Alizée, what have you just shown us?
The groundwork with Sultan. So it's yeah, all our groundwork, which is a lot of homemade work, because I discovered this Liberty work in Spain when I was looking for horses for client. It was nothing to deal with that, but that's also life. And he was just castrated. He was out for 1 year. He was completely down, and I didn't know how to make it. And I saw this work, and I thought maybe this could be something. So 1 month later, I went in Andalusia with him for 1 week, and we discovered with Ismael all the basics from it. And then it's been, yeah, working, trying, making some mistakes, trying again. I still train my horses from the saddle, give them the order from the saddle, and then bring it back from the groundwork. Yeah, and that's really our work. I think I'm very lucky that he's extremely smart. He's probably the smartest horse I ever had. Mistral is super smart, but this one is even smarter, but he's also much stronger in his mind. So we really had to find a way to discuss together and to be together. And yeah, I think it worked, but it's always a balance. He gives me, and then I have to give him back as well. It's not only a one shot. And but today I'm very happy to see how much he's been able to give, and what he became, because it was yeah, you see, he's giving me back. That's, yeah, when we're scratching, I scratch him, he scratched me. Yeah.
What was the most difficult exercise for him on the ground?
Each exercise is a problem with Sultan. You have to know that when it's new, he loves it. So I'm sorry, it's gonna be quite a funny one, but yeah. When it's new, he loves it, and as soon as it's not new anymore, then he starts to be bored about it, and as soon as he's bored, then it's a big no, because Sultan always needs to feel that he's the chief and he decides on his own. So it's always first super, then it's a big drama, he doesn't want to do it at all anymore, whatever kind of exercise it is, it doesn't matter, and then he's back again. And at the beginning I was totally scared. All the time I thought, okay, I made a mistake, nothing is working anymore, it's a catastrophe. And no, now, when it's going like this, now I know him. And then okay, I know that I have to focus on this one again till he's back. And I also know that when this exercise will be done, another one will fall. And that's the way he is, that's how he needs to be, and the important thing is to know who he is in order to deal with it. Yeah.
So he taught you a lot of lessons as well?
A lot. Even more, because I grew up with Mistral, and Mistral really made me the person I am today. But this one made me grow a lot, because he pushed me out of my limits so many times, and in a very tough way. So I had to question myself 1,000 times, and he made me doubt. It was really complicated, but at the end he's the one that taught me the biggest lessons without any doubt. He made me grow more than all the others, and he continues, because even lately we still had a complicated time, and it was not, I had too much work, and I just thought, okay, Sultan, he knows the job, he will just go hacking, lunging, just working very on a low level, because I have to focus on the other one. And then when I will have more time, I will go back with him. It's going to be a little bit of holidays, and that's good for him. And he was a disaster. He was against me, he was mad at me, he was pissed. It was no discussion anymore. The link was totally cut, and I thought, this is not possible. He's not doing anything anymore. I just don't understand. He has the best life ever. He's just having massages, scratching, going hiking, lunch, feeding. It's the best life. And one day I thought, okay, it might be that I'm just not with him at all anymore, and this is not something he can take. And I started to focus on him again, and then it was over and I found him back. It was just that I was not with him anymore, and he couldn't take it. Yeah.
Thank you.
With pleasure.